think so. It was a little bit maybe more abrasive. The guy said it maybe was a little bit too paced, but I felt we should have got more runs, and I think we assessed it quite well, but we just kept losing wickets and didn't quite get a score in the back end. The last 5 hurt us big time.
That's into my next question. The last 5 in the previous game as well seem to be just if you want to nitpick, that's a bit of Achilles at the moment. What is the reason for it?
I think having a batter bat through. They had 2 batters that batted through, and they were able to chase down our score. I don't think we were way off. Another 15 runs, and it might have been different. But in the back end, we found it quite difficult and kept losing wickets. And we couldn't repay the favour, and they, 2 batters batted through, and credit to them.
And in the field, there were opportunities. There were a couple of chances, run-outs, catches. You thought you were very much in that game.
We were ahead of that game for quite a long time, and then they got that partnership, and that won the game. I thought they bowled really well up front. They put pressure on us in the power play. Bjorn Fortuin bowled a really good spell. Couldn't really get him away. Bowled a good length, nagging length, and couldn't quite score off him. And we needed a partner. We had one partnership of 50, but we needed more than that, and we needed a batter to bat through. We get 165, and it might have been different. We weren't far off, even with the 149 that we got. Yeah.
And then you beat him quite comprehensively a couple of days ago. Does it just show the nature of the tournament, that any team can beat anybody on any given day?
Absolutely. Every team has match winners. David Miller's a world-class player, and if you let him get in, and he will win the game if you don't get him out. We try to go heavy against him when he went in. We used up quite a lot of our firepower to try and get him out. We get him out, and we probably win the game. But he was able to score quite freely against the spin. I think we weren't, going back to your previous question, we weren't quite as sharp as we usually are in the field. A couple of chances there. But I thought our intensity with the bat, we scored a lot of 2s, ran very well. We limited our dots quite a lot after Bjorn's spell. We did a lot of things right. We didn't finish the last 5 overs with the bat very well, and we couldn't quite break that very important partnership. And both of them, I think, batted really well.
And lastly, you now go onto the road away from St. George's Park. How much are you looking forward to that, and how does things change a little bit on the road?
It does. I think we've selected a squad that can play at any venue. There might be changes up when we're anticipating that it might play differently to here. So we've got a squad that we can play anywhere. But I am looking forward to that. Every side is hard, and we got heavy, very good teams to come against in the next few matches.
Lastly, a message to the Sunrisers family for the new year.
Well, all the best for 2026, and I hope 2025 was a good year for you. And we look forward to seeing you on the 9th of, I think it's the 9th, I'm sorry, but 9th of January.